So tell me who you are and what's going on here.
Hi, I'm David Blittersdorf with AllEarth Rail. Today we're up in Barrie at the site of where we have 10 of our bud cars. What we're doing today is what we call our joyrides. We're inviting mayors, interested people, historical societies. We're here to show that we have bud cars available to run, and these are what I call community rail cars. So they're commuter passenger cars that can bring people between the communities of Vermont to basically get them out of their car. And it's a better way, and it's good for the environment. It's a low carbon way to get people back and forth to their jobs, to services, and it's a different way instead of driving your car. And the reason we're here today is we're showing with multiple times of these joyrides. Every weekend, there's a couple times a week, we're bringing people to show them we have the cars, they're ready to go, and we just gotta go. So it's real. That's what it's all about.
Well, I just took a ride with you, and I have to say that taking the ride really was what put me over the edge to realize this is real. This is here right now, and it's working. So you've got a couple of cars that are ready to hit the rails, literally.
Right. They're certified, they're checked out. We're sitting here with this facility. We bring them in, we're going through them all, making sure they're perfectly ready to roll. Because part of our issue, I think, in Vermont is the powers to be, whether they're government officials or the railroads, they didn't totally believe this was real. Well, when you're riding them and they're ready to go, and just say, give us the start flag so we can start a community rail service with others, that's what it's all about. We're ready.
So you're ready. Some politicians and businesses aren't really on board yet. My audience are people who are interested in new ways of getting around and solving problems. What can we be doing to help get this, hitting the rails?
Well, what you're doing here today, and by coming and having all these folks come and getting the word out, is I like to say that whenever a parade starts, it takes some people that have a vision to start the parade and where we're going to go. But you know what happens? The others that are at the end of the parade end up jumping to the front and saying, "Isn't this great?" Well, we're starting the parade. We're on the front, and we want others to join the parade and jump to the front and say, "Let's go."
Cool.
So it's building, the momentum's building. Nobody hates trains. Everybody loves trains.
Yeah, it's true.
And last year, the #1 story for the whole year by Vermont Business Magazine was us moving these cars from Dallas into this facility. #1 story for the whole year. That means there's enthusiasm. It's just that somebody has to show the way. We're showing the way of where we're going.
Yeah.
So I consider this, I use the saying, back to the future. We used to ride trains in the 40s and 50s, and then the highway system came. We jumped to the automobile, but now we're going back to the future. This is the future of a new way.
That's great. So where would people get more information? Is there a website or something where people can get any more information about the bud cars and what you're doing?
One place to go is the Vermont Rail Action Network. It's called VRAN. They're an advocacy group that's both freight and passenger to bring everybody together. They're having an annual dinner next month in Montpelier. Anybody can join, and it's really low cost for individuals, and it's an advocacy group to really push.
Cool.
So they're a place to go. You can also look at AllEarth Rail's website, but you're going to see more and more of the digital media, Facebook, and other things out there. So just do a little search, and you can find what we're doing.
Great. Well, thanks, David. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me about it and inviting me up to take a ride on it and check them out. I've got some great pictures. I'll include the pictures in the blog post where this will be embedded, and links so people can find out more information about it.
Great. Glad to have you up for the joyride.
Thanks a lot. So I'll want you to talk a little louder than you would normally talk, just because I've got the noise in the background. Yeah, that's perfect. You know how to sell. I appreciate that.